Shalom, shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites coming in week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of this current kingdom. I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rukakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone that rule well, and to the brothers that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity and charity and risking their lives to do so. And to the very few sisters that's listening, learning, and watching. This the brother Kanasala from GMS Chicago. And, just touching on, basically these other nations, the Lord do not care about, man. All right? We're the holy people of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, which when you look up holy means to be separate. So we're separate people from, the other nations, all right? And the Lord don't care about them, man. Like the John chapter 3, verse 16, which everybody should be familiar with, When it goes into the word world, it goes back to cosmos, which is orderly arrangement, which means he's talking about a specific people. You could look this up for yourself, man, all right? But I'm going to go straight into it, all right? This is Isaiah chapter 40, verse 17. It says, all nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity. So the Lord himself said, these other nations are nothing, man. Now, people like to say, oh, the Gentiles is talking about the other nations, blah, blah, blah. But when you look up Hellenist, which Gentile to Hellenist, and Hellenist means, Jake that took on the customs of the other nations, man. All right? Like, their customs, how they talk, the whole nine. And that's how we were at first, man. We were Gentiles before we came into this truth. All right? Before we came back to knowing who we were as Gentiles. All right? This Psalms 9 and 19. It says, arise, O Yahweh, let not man prevail. Let the heathen be judged in thy sight. All right? Let the heathen be judged in thy sight. All right? Verse 20. Put them in fear, O Yahweh, that the nations may know themselves to be but men. Right? Because in Psalms 83rd chapter, it lets you know that these other nations took crafty counsel against us, man. So they got to pay for what they done to us, man. All right? Point blank, period. On top of that, if the Lord loved the other nations, why does it say, here it is. Then why did the Lord say this? Psalms 2 and 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. It sounds like slavery, right? All right. There it is. Here it is. Isaiah 14:2. Oh, actually, let's start at 1. For Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. And it say choose the whole world. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Talking about Israel. All right. All 12 tribes. Wherever they're scattered. All right. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh for servants and handmaids. Okay? And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Alright? There it is. Right? That lets you know the Lord thinks of them as nothing, less than nothing, man. Alright? Daniel 4:35. And all the inhabitants of the earth are reputed as nothing, and he doth according to his will in the army of heaven and among the inhabitants of the earth, and none can stay his hand and say unto him, what dost thou? Alright? Once again, saying that they're nothing. One says he's that the other nations are less than nothing. Alright? And we're gonna have them in slavery, man. Alright? That's just what it is, man. Alright? That's what's going to happen, man. And then they're a bunch of nobodies, man. It's basically like a story like Jacob versus Esau, and the other nations are, what do they call them in movies? Extras. Alright? That's what it is, man. Alright? The second Ezra 6:56. I'm gonna start at 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we are, right? Because people love to say, hey, all the nations come from Adam. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we know that. It says, and the people also whom thou hast chosen, meaning a separation. Alright. All this have I spoken before thee, O Yahweh, because thou madest the world for our sakes. Alright? For whose sake? The Israelites. As for the other people, the other nations, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spit. It has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel, man. They're nothing, man. Alright? They're nothing. So, hey, just remember it. Our people are special people unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Alright? Oh, select here. Oh, this is Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art a holy people unto Yahweh thy power. Yahweh thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So, hey, hopefully this is edifying. Till next time, call on La Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Ba'ashem V'Kakadash, and a Baba Ball.